Good morning, everyone. It looks like we're having a stock market sell-off led by technology stocks and chip companies. This is partially due to, I think the stock market was getting a little bit overbought, at least in the short term, but also because the Biden administration is talking about issuing tougher trade restrictions on chip companies for perhaps giving some technology and evading some of the trade restrictions to China. Microsoft and Google, there was a report saying that they were using NVIDIA-powered servers in their data centers, using those data centers outside China from companies like Microsoft and Google, averting those trade restrictions. So the Biden administration is looking like they'll crack down on that practice, so that they can't use Microsoft and Google's cloud applications, China that is, so that they can't use those cloud applications. So this is leading NVIDIA, AMD, Broadcom, SMCI, Qualcomm all down this morning. And honestly, I think this is, as I said earlier, partially due to the market being a little bit overbought in the short term. In the greed and fear index, we were getting close to greed territory. So I think right now, I think this is healthy. And yeah, it's important that China doesn't have access to our most advanced chip technology. So, and chip stocks have been soaring recently a little bit too fast, and some arguments have been making that their valuations have been went up a little bit too fast, outstripping their potential revenues in the short term. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with it, but that's an argument. But either way, that's why the stock market's down today, is that the administration's thinking about issuing tougher chip and semiconductor trade restrictions to China.